Om Sairam, the Shirdi Diary, which was written by Honorable Mr. G.S. Kapardi, a week's stay at Shirdi, day 3, that is on 7/12/1910. In the morning, after my prayer, Mr. Baba Sahib Bhati, who is a retired Mamlatdar, came to the Vada and sat talking with us. He has been staying here for some time and has a peculiar kind of calm on his face. We saw Sahin Maharaj as he was going out and went to him in the masjid in the afternoon. I, Baba Sahib Sahasrabhuti, my son, Baba, Bapu Sahib Jog, and children went together and sat there. Sahin Maharaj appeared to be in good humor. He asked Baba Sahib Sahasrabhuti whether he came from Bombay. Baba Sahib replied in the affirmative. Baba Sahib was then asked whether he would return to Bombay. He again replied in the affirmative, but added that he could not be certain of remaining there as it would depend on the circumstances. Sain Maharaj remarked, Yes, it is true. You have many things on hand and have to undertake more. You should remain here for some 4 or 5 days. You will be here, you should see for yourself. The experiences gone through are real. They are not fanciful. I was here thousands of years ago. The Sahin Maharaj turned to me and started on apparently a new track. He said, This world is funny. All are my subjects. I look upon all equally, but some become thieves, and what can I do for them? People who are themselves very near death desire and make preparations for the death of others. They offended me a great deal. They hurt me a good deal. But I said nothing. I kept quiet. God is very great and has his officers everywhere. They are all powerful. One must be contented with the state in which God keeps him. But I am very powerful. I am here 8 or 10,000 years ago. My son asked him to tell a story as he told him before. Sain Maharaj asked what story it was. My son replied that it was a story about 3 brothers who went to a masjid. One of them wished to go out and beg. The others did not want him to do that, on the ground that the food obtained by begging would be impure and would pollute their chauka. The third brother replied that if the food spoiled the chauka, his legs should be cut off. Sain Maharaj said it was a very good story. He would tell another when he was in humor. My son said, he did not know when the thing would happen, and if the humor recurred after he left, they would not be much use. Thereupon, Sain Sahib told him that he should rest, assured that the story would be told before he left. I asked him why he was angry yesterday, and he replied that it was because the telly said something. Then I asked why he cried out, do not beat today at the time of distribution of food. And he replied that he cried out because the Patil family was quarreling and divided among themselves. Sain Sahib spoke with such a wonderful sweetness and he smiled so often and with such extraordinary grace that the conversation will always remain engraved in my memory. Unfortunately, other people came and the conversation was interrupted. We were so sorry for it, but it could not be helped. We returned talking about it. Tatya Sahib Nulkar was not present during the first part of the conversation but came later on. Bala Sahib Bate came in the evening and we sat again talking about the conversation. Let us wind up for today, and tomorrow we'll see the incidents and the conversation happened on day 4, that is on 8/12/1910 from the Shady Diary. Om Shri Sainathaya Namaha.